Fear is not something we generally associate with Sigma males. When most people think of a Sigma male, what comes to mind is independence, quiet confidence, and self-sufficiency, not fear or trepidation. But for all their skills and unique abilities, Sigma males are still human at the end of the day, and it would be ridiculous to assume that they go through life without fear. In fact, fear plays a major role in the Sigma's path to success in life. Rather than let his anxieties get the better of him and run away at the first sign of difficulty, the Sigma male uses fear as an opportunity to learn about himself. It's only through identifying his fears that the Sigma male is able to confront them and grow. To help train this process and learn to harness fear for growth, we're going to dive into the things that Sigma males fear most and explore how they confront them. Number 14. Mediocrity. Sigma males are known for their dedication and strong work ethic. They are very serious about their goals and don't do things by half measures. This is down to the fact that their natural tendency for deep thought and reflection means that the goals they establish for themselves are highly thought through. What's more, the analytical nature of Sigma males leads them to develop a highly strategic approach to achieving their goals. All of this is reflective of just how much the Sigma male fears mediocrity and amateurism. If a Sigma male is going to do something, he's going to make sure it's done to the best of his ability. Number 13. Being tied to one place. Sigma males are naturally free-spirited and adventurous in life. This can apply to both the kind of hobbies they engage in as well as where they choose to base themselves in life. Many Sigmas, in fact, choose to flee the nest and travel or even relocate somewhere else. They generally don't need anything more than themselves. Being tied to a single place, whether it be an environment such as an office or a location like their hometown, can strike major fear into the heart of a Sigma male. Sigmas usually put their desire to remain free as a priority in life and like to reserve the option of moving freely as a way of combating their fear of being tied down. Number 12. Time constraints. Sigmas are known for having their own unique way of doing things and like to work in their own style and at their pace. One thing they truly hate is being met with restrictions and constraints that try to dictate the way they work. A lot of Sigmas would rather not do something at all than be forced to do it according to somebody else's limits. This is a big part of the reason why Sigma males prefer to work independently and on their own, so they remain free to march to the beat of their own drum. Number 11. Public performances. Sigma males lie on the introverted side of the introversion-extroversion spectrum and are therefore not usually very comfortable when it comes to public speaking or public performances. They tend to prefer to blend into the background and are by nature more comfortable with observing than performing. However, should the occasion call for it, Sigma males are able to channel their innate confidence and become pretty impressive public speakers. While they don't often do so by choice, their fear of being put in front of a crowd is something they can benefit from when they choose to overcome it. Number 10. Sharing spaces. Maintaining a clear sense of personal space is of great importance to the Sigma male, and he usually devotes a lot of time and energy towards making sure that others respect this. Like all introverted personality types, Sigmas need alone time to reflect and recharge, and a good sense of personal space lies at the heart of this. Sigma males hate the feeling that their space is being invaded and generally have a great fear for situations that might compromise their ability to get time to themselves. Environments like boarding schools, dorm rooms, or cramped offices fill Sigma males with a sense of dread, and that's why they will normally organize their lives in such a way as to avoid these kind of circumstances no matter what. Number 9. Constant misinterpretation. We know Sigma males are highly rare in society. They possess an unusual mix of introverted and extroverted personality traits and fall outside of the traditional social hierarchy that alphas and betas fit into. Their unique characteristics often leave those around them scratching their heads and struggling to understand the true intentions and feelings that lie beneath the surface of a Sigma male. Most Sigmas end up becoming pretty aware of this, and it can become a source of discomfort for them throughout their lives. As they understand themselves so well, it can be frustrating and anxiety-inducing to feel constantly misinterpreted by the people around them. Sigmas tend to form close-knit groups of inner-circle friends whom they trust and rely on, so they don't have to worry as much about being constantly misread. Number 8. Suffering the ignorance of others. Sigmas prefer to make all of their decisions by themselves. They like to dictate their lives with as much autonomy as possible, and it can be incredibly frustrating when this ability to choose is taken away from them. When it comes to decisions that are out of their hands, such as mass decisions like elections, Sigmas often fear that they will have to suffer due to the ignorance of others. As a result of this fear, Sigma males tend to detach themselves as much as possible from situations they feel they can't control. Number 7. Being stuck in a big crowd. As introverts, Sigma males will usually do whatever it takes to avoid being caught unnecessarily in a big crowd. Being exposed to large groups of people can be a highly draining experience for a Sigma male, and fear of being subjected to this causes him to think very carefully about which social gatherings and events he will agree to attend. Number 6. Boredom. Sigma males are always thinking about something. Though they may appear rather stoic on the outside, you can almost always be guaranteed that there is a rush of thoughts zooming around inside a Sigma's mind. They are highly observant and like to be intellectually stimulated, so experiencing a true sense of boredom is something that they actually fear greatly. Sigmas go to great lengths to ensure that they remain intellectually stimulated, otherwise they are prone to quickly start experiencing restlessness and agitation. Number 5. Committing to long-term relationships. It's no secret that Sigma males enjoy their own company best of all, and are very precious about their sense of independence. This, coupled with their desire not to be tied down, means they are usually pretty reluctant to commit long-term when it comes to relationships. Sigma males fear that they may end up committing long-term to something that they will ultimately grow out of, or feel impedes too greatly on their sense of freedom and independence. When the time comes to make a choice, Sigmas will often have to confront their fear of commitment and overcome it if they ever want to settle. Number 4. Crackdowns on freedom. While major crackdowns on freedom such as free speech, freedom of movement, freedom of expression, and freedom of thought are things that would strike fear and discomfort into the hearts of most people, this is especially true of the Sigma male. The Sigma male lives to make his own rules, and the idea of a higher power stepping in to exert control over his thoughts and actions is something he finds truly frightening. For this reason, Sigma males are often seen to be great proponents of freedom for all and hate to see others blindly sacrifice their ability to act and make decisions. Number 3. Missing out on experiences. Sigma males are not interested in what others think of them or their lives. They are simply interested in squeezing the most fulfillment out of their own lives as possible. This leads to a natural tendency to want to explore and experience as much as possible. Sigmas often appear to be risk takers as they are often so willing and eager to try new things. The prospect of missing out on interesting or fulfilling experiences is something that Sigma males truly hate, and this is a major reason why they are often the first to sign up for a new promising experience. They would rather live their lives with unfavorable memories than missed opportunities. Number 2. Not accomplishing their goals. Sigmas take the goals they set for themselves very seriously. It's a big part of the reason why they are so much more likely than others to actually achieve their goals. They know themselves and their abilities very well and are deeply in tune with what it is they actually care about. All this adds up to the Sigma male choosing his goals very carefully and devoting himself with his all to achieving them. Because his goals are so close to his heart, the idea of not achieving them is one that the Sigma male fears and will do whatever it takes to avoid. The fear of not achieving their goals is one of the most powerful motivating tools in the Sigma male's arsenal and lies at the heart of his never give up attitude. Now, if you're enjoying learning about the fears that are most commonly experienced by Sigma males, make sure to give the video a like down below. It really helps to build the Bloke Box channel, and it shows us exactly what kind of content you guys would like to see uploaded more often. Number 1. Fear itself. When it comes to what scares the Sigma male, the number 1 answer is fear itself. Sigmas are all about growth and self-reflection. The idea of being a prisoner of his own fear is something that Sigma males shudder to think of. They hate the idea of anything holding them back in life, least of all themselves. That is why Sigma males devote a great deal of energy towards identifying their own fears in order to be able to overcome them. This is perhaps one of the greatest lessons that can be learned by looking at the mindset of the Sigma male, as too often we let our fears consume us and hold us back from achieving the growth and success we are truly capable of. These have been the top things that Sigma males fear most. Let us know about your fears and how you handle them down in the comment section. We hope you enjoyed the video, and you can check out the rest of Bloke Box for more related videos.